At Oxford College of Business, we offer world-class business qualifications awarded by some of the best universities in the world. That's because all we do, all we are, is business education.
State councils questioned the former additional director of the Central Bank Statistics Department whether the Public Debt Department had received any complaint regarding the direct placement method that was used to fulfill monetary requirements of the Treasury on the 20th of February 2015. Azim replied that he was unaware whether any such complaint was made or not. He was then inquired of whether the Domestic Debt Management Committee decided to draw a borrowing program to fulfill the requirement of 13.58 billion rupees of the Treasury in March, and if so, what modality was used to raise funding. Azim replied that the Domestic Debt Management Committee decided to go for a primary auction and also direct placement. The State Council highlighted that the bond auction was advertised in national newspapers on the 25th of February 2015 for bonds worth 1 billion rupees. To this, Azim responded that the auction was advertised following instructions from the Monetary Board. State councils further emphasized during the inquiry that the time period of auction was advertised as 8:30 a.m. to 11 a.m., but was subsequently extended till 11:04 a.m. on the day of auction. Azim confirmed that they received the last bid at 11:04 a.m. following a request made by a primary dealer. He pointed out that the director of the Public Debt Department is able to extend the time period of an auction if a request is made by a primary dealer. However, when the State Council inquired if anyone visited the Public Debt Department during the auction, Azim replied that the then Central Bank Governor, Arjuna Mahendran, had entered the Public Debt Department accompanied by security. When questioned further, Azim testified that this was the first instance he had seen of a central bank governor making a physical appearance in the Public Debt Department when a bond auction was taking place. According to him, during his appearance, Arjuna Mahendran had made reference to the details of auction, which were not available at the time, about a funding requirement for a road development project, and also showed preference for auction-based funding. Azim also said that no decision was made at the time, and the former governor left the Public Debt Department at 11:11 a.m. following the conclusion of the auction. Speaking further, the former Additional Director General of CBSL Statistic Department said that during the 2 minutes from 10:57 to 10:59 a.m., the Bank of Ceylon placed a bid worth 13.58 billion rupees on behalf of perpetual treasuries. It was also highlighted during the inquiry that the bid made by Bank of Ceylon on behalf of perpetual treasuries was tendered at a higher yield to maturity than the bid made for BOC itself. The Commission will continue to question the former director of the Public Debt Department, Mohammed Azim, regarding the process of the tender board that took place on the 27th of February 2015 tomorrow.